Okay, first of all, I'd like to talk about the mood board. So from our research, we learned that the mood board is like a reflection of your inspirations and your feelings towards what you're going to create or what you have created. But then I also learned that bridal mood board, it gets to do with the feeling of whosoever you might be working for, because this time around you're not just trying to sell your brand, you're also trying to create a design that is going to appeal to the clients you might be working with. So first of all, with our research here, before we went forward to the whole mood board thing, our facilitators actually told us what we should be expecting and what we're supposed to work with. So on researching about it, it was easy for us to align some of the things we needed for this to come into place. So first, I would like to talk about on this side, this side of our mood board. This is the reception hall. We have we first had to work with the colors. We have the champagne colors, and then this offering we had because we had the color to work in mount of the champagne, the white, and then a bit of stones and glitters to make it actually come out. So on this side of the board we have the reception hall, because here for a wedding you definitely want your reception hall to look glamorous. You want it to look fine and very, very colorful. So when with all these colors, if you can see, we have the reception setting here, we have the chairs, we have the tables, and also flowers. We also have to create this from the cardboard paper. So this is not just like a roses. We have to create this from a cardboard paper. So that's how we have this, and also the bouquet we have here. So moving forward to the main event, which is our bride, we had to go with white because we felt like white is a custom traditional wear, and then it's tranquil, it's calm, it's appealing to a lot of people, especially in the Western world. So we had to go with this. So here our bride is wearing a white dress. So you can see she's wearing a white dress, an off-shoulder mermaid dress with slits at the side and middle with embellishments, and then it has petals and also has stones. So we had to use these stones on the side so it can like define our shape properly, because while we were working we had a bit of difficulty trying to get our shape coming out the way we want it to come out. So we had to use some of these stones to define the dress. So while on this other side we have a second dress which is in champagne color. We have a second dress, and then we have the ring, because as we all know, there's no wedding without a ring. And then we have an inscription, everything together forever, and we have shoes. So our bride actually have different various options of shoes. So for our second dress she has a champagne shoe to go with, and then she has two different kinds of champagne shoes. She has a bright and then a dark champagne shoe. So it depends on the one she would want to go with, because at the end of the day, whatever we're doing, it has to appeal with our bride and how she feels at that point in time. Okay, so we also have the tiara here for a second dress, although we already have a tiara here which was formed from our trimmed lace, as you can see. And then we also have a bottle of perfume, because at this other side, this is like a preparation of how our bride is going to come out for both our first and then the second dress. Because yes, for every bride, in as much as you want to look good, you also need to smell good, yeah. So that's why we have a bottle of perfume here on this side. Then we have a bouquet as well. So, and then we have an inscription of this card which actually describe what the bride is wearing. So here we have an inscription of our beautiful bride, which is dressed in a champagne dress, and as we all know, champagne is like one of the trending colors for 2021. And so here, that's what we have for her as secondary. We have the veil, and then yes, for every bride you should have like a bridesmaid. So we also help you create what and how your bride is going to look on that very day. So we have that here, and then we have the train as well. We have that one here, and then we have the back view of another dress. So what we tend to do is create so many options because we're very accommodating, and then we also have to work with your budget. So that way we don't just create a mood board just because we want you to see something we like. We also want you to see something you can also work with pocket wise. So that's why we have these other words here. So basically that's what we have to show for our group 8. So thank you.
Nice.